Hey guys, today I'm super excited to talk to you about Werewolf by Night. This is a risk that Marvel is taking. It is hitting Disney Plus exclusively this Friday on October 7th, and I'm going to give you my spoiler-free review. But before we dive into it, if this is your first time here, I'd love it if you take 1 second and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any more videos like this one. Okay, let's talk about Werewolf by Night. I'm so excited. Okay guys, so I just watched Werewolf by Night. It's 52 minutes long, including the credits, and that is sad because I wanted more. I wanted so much more, and so hopefully, fingers crossed, we get more fun adventures like this. Like, I really love how Marvel's just going all out. Like, this is a massive risk. This is very much not Marvel, and this is Phase 4 Marvel. Like, I don't know what's going on, but I'm so excited because, listen, this is a bit of a story about some monster hunters. Ulysses Bloodstone dies, and so they must hunt down a monster to prove that they are worthy of being his successor and getting the Bloodstone and yada yada yada. Well, oh my gosh, this is a love letter to classic monster movies, classic horror films, and I was all in. And now if you guys don't know and you haven't been around this channel for a while, I am a massive fan of horror films, and especially classic films. Like, okay, listen, Svengoolie is one of my favorite things to watch every Saturday night. I love this genre, and I love this, like, the classic versions of this genre, I guess is the way to put it. I have so much fun with these films, and this feels so much like one of those films. Like, I feel like this could be on an episode of Svengoolie, and it would fit right in, and you would have no idea. The way that it is shot, the score, the cinematography, the fact that it's black and white, but, like, even, like, there's some spots that you're watching and there's, like, a spot, like, as if the film had, like, a little divot in it or got exposed to the elements or whatever, and there was, like, a little mistake in the film. I mean, things like that. Like, they thought of everything. So it deals with that. We get the classic monsters, that sort of thing, that vibe. But then there's little bits of Marvel sprinkled throughout. There's characters, obviously Ulysses Bloodstone, but, like, there's more characters. I don't want to spoil something. Someone showed up and I went, I literally gasped and then screamed. I'm watching this by myself in my house and I'm like, like clapping like a fool watching it because it was that good. I was grinning from ear to ear the entire time. There is so much to love about this film. Like I said, it's only like 50 minutes, really, give or take. And so I want more. Like, Marvel, please have more special presentations like this because this was so good. Although I don't know how they can top this, but they can at least be on par with it. It's just so exciting. Like I said, there's so much little Marvel stuff sprinkled throughout. And then, of course, you also have that this is very clearly, meant to be like a classic horror film, a classic monster film. So for those of you who love monster movies, and especially the older monster movies, I feel like this is going to be right up your alley, just like it was mine. I mean, Werewolf by Night is my jam. This is just absolutely perfection. It's like mixing the horror genre, especially the classic horror genre, with Marvel. It's like, I could not be any happier. The acting is great. I mean, every single thing about it is so very reminiscent of exactly what it is trying to capture. It's so fantastic. There's so much I could just spew and talk about, but I'm afraid I will dive into spoilers, and I want you guys to see this with as fresh eyes as you can. So Werewolf by Night hits Disney Plus on October 7th, and if you love classic horror films, like, this is not Marvel, right? It's not. Yes, it's Marvel. Yes, it's technically in the MCU. It's just a totally different side of the MCU that we haven't seen before, and I don't know that it'll connect to the greater picture at all, ever. You never know. Some of these characters could bleed on through. I don't know what to expect. Phase 4 has been insane, so you really just don't know, and I can't say absolutely this is a standalone or absolutely this will tie in because I have no idea what Kevin Feige has planned. All I can tell you is it's fantastic. It's worth watching. It's less than an hour of your time. I mean, I give this thing a 5 out of 5. I have absolutely nothing negative to say about it. I watched it from beginning to end. big old goofy grin on my face, clapping, literally clapping, cheering, going like, oh, like there's blood. It's so good. And of course the blood is like black and white blood. Like it's so freaking phenomenal. That's all. I mean, I'm sorry, guys. This is totally up my alley, totally my jam. I could rave and rave and rave about it, but I will stop. That is my spoiler-free review of Werewolf by Night. You guys let me know if you're excited for this down below in the comments. If by the time you've gotten to this review, you have already seen it, please let me know what you think. Again, if you love classic horror films, this is for you. If you're like, I want Marvel Avengers, that's all I like about Marvel, blah, blah, blah. It might not be for you, but it's still so much fun, and I highly recommend checking it out. Less than an hour of your time. Give it a chance, guys. Give it a chance. You guys can give me a thumbs up, please. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more videos like this. You can check me out over on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. I'm MamasGeeky over there, MamasGeeky. You can also check me out at MamasGeeky.com. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time. Thank you so much to all my monetary supporters, my members, and my Patreons. Love you guys.